light is now on. And you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to charge this because I'm pretty sure we're low on bats. Is it charging? I can't tell. Whatever. My altar's a little bit crowded here. 1 second. One schmecken. Because it is freezing and I need to put on this. Okay. Hi guys. I don't think I'm gonna do a super long one just because I still have a spread out here from a reading I did for myself. But I'll draw from this pile of cards and we'll see what comes up for the collective. Oh, wait, this could be a new moon reading. Okay. Yeah, guys. Collective new moon reading, please, and thank you. I'll pop you up more. We're good, I think. I will probably edit the beginning of this. Channeling spirit. What is the energy of the new moon in Aries coming up? I got the message equilibrium. So something's equalizing, I guess. Energies be running crazy, so that was good. But now things are going to start to align. Equilibrium. Equalize. Like the scales. But it's like things are going to align in a way in which you can finally like go for it. Because I think things are just way too crazy that you couldn't really go for it. And so you just kind of like wait. But now it's like wait time is coming to an end. So that's cool. That's really cool. Time for a deep dive. Ooh. Interesting. I'm getting that this is about the self. So whatever was preventing you from really like doing what you really want, or like doing things for you all the way, new moon energy is bringing in this wave of like, now it's all you boo, and you can do all of you. Ooh, I saw that flip. Ooh, take a leap of faith. So the message that I got from this is that when it comes, you won't even like, it'll be like in a flash, like it'll be really fast, this energy. It'll just come out of nowhere. You might not even see it because it's just so fast, but it's like this energy that's coming in for you is like coming in fast. And it's like when it comes in, it's like because it's asking you to take a leap of faith, but I don't think it's asking, more so it's like saying you're just gonna do it, and you might not even be like aware of it because it just happens so fast. It's like an automatic response, like, okay, done. And maybe like when it's like too late, you'll have like a double take sort of response, but like it's like you already took the leap of faith, so you can't really go back. What other messages want to come through? If you're wondering why I keep using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, it's just because I conveniently have it out. And all my other decks are just like on the shelf out there in my living room. So that's why I keep using this. New Moon and Aries energies. I prefer doing collective readings now I think about it. Pick a cards are like, okay. Ooh, okay. Brown Bear. Spirit, take time out. Take time out. Interesting. Yeah, this has something to do with like what you're fighting for or fighting about. Like there's seems to be like a struggle, and it's like it doesn't need to be a struggle. And if it feels like a struggle, hibernate, in a sense, metaphorically speaking. Like yeah. So whatever you're putting effort into, effort that doesn't feel like that doesn't feel good. Like if you're putting energy into something in which you don't feel like the return is enough to like fuel you and more, like this feels like the exchange of energy that you should be getting, giving and getting, receiving and giving, should be either equal or more on your side. It should empower you. It should uplift you. It should make you feel like you can keep going. And if it doesn't, you need to take a step back and assess. Like, because maybe it's not necessarily that thing or that person or place or whatever that's the issue. Maybe it's something that's internal inside of you that needs to be looked at and needs to be worked on, but you don't know. You don't know whether it's you. You don't know whether it's the other thing outside of you. So if you're contemplating whether or not to leave a job, whether or not to move or stay at the place you're at, or leave a relationship, say goodbye to something, or keep trying, like that will, you want to wait till you're clear on that answer. And in order to be clear on that answer, you need to take a step back. You need to take time out and communicate that. I feel like that's really important during that time. Just be like, I need time to myself. Actually, that depends. I think the more aggressive the energy is between you and this thing, person, place, thing, whatever situation, the more you need to communicate your boundaries of like, I need to take a step back, if it's not such an aggressive thing, like if it's not like, you know, if it's more, I don't know, not as aggressive is what I'm saying. You don't need to communicate that. You just need to, you know, do that thing. Take your time. Interesting. Let's, ooh. Sometimes life stings. Okay. Yes. During this process of like going all in for like into yourself, going all in with the things that you want to do for you and to be all that you can be for you. I'm getting like the process of elimination. It's going to sting because people who are feeding off of that, they can't anymore, right? They can't feed off of your caring, nurturing, giving energy, especially with that 6 at the top, 60. Numerologically, that's a 6. That's like a very nurturing energy, right? Motherly, giving, generous. They can't do it with you no more. And with the 64 has a 10, that's completion. So it's gonna sting a little bit. People might be taken back by that. English, man. Speaking, man. So yeah, just know that it's okay, and it's okay because it's worth it. It's worth it in the end, because look how like blossomed this swan is. Like, this is and could be you. And there will be reactions from others. And for some of you, there might be a sacrifice in a sense. I mean, on the other side of it, you'll see that it's not really a sacrifice, but when you're in the middle of it, it feels like a sacrifice. Like you're giving up something that you thought you really loved, or you thought, that you hold value to. But bigger picture, it wasn't the best. Like, instead of a honeybee, bumblebee, you actually were dealing with a wasp. So a honeybee, like, produces honey. Wasps just sting. So what else? Okay. I think there's 2 cards for the grasshopper spirit. Okay. So again, grasshopper spirit, that was take a leap of faith. And remember I said that it would happen really fast, like in a blink of an eye, and you might not even notice. Life is speeding up. And then this one is life is a mystery. So it's like you're running full steam ahead, full on into it. And you don't even know what it is, because again, take a leap of faith. You don't have any proof or any like idea of what this is exactly, but you're going full force into it because, excuse me, just because. I don't feel like there's a feeling of like a rhyme or reason or it making sense, especially with life is a mystery. You're just doing it. It's like there's a force being pushed behind you, like pushing you forward, and it's like, I let go, and I do. That's what I get for that. And there's a strength in that, and there's a fierceness in that. Within that, there is how do I put that into words? You're doing it because you're certain. You're certain of maybe yourself, you're certain of life, or you're certain of that no matter what, you're okay, you're fine. There's like an inner peace, an inner calmness, an inner confidence that you know, just like, it's all good. And you're just riding this wave of this driving force that is like pushing you forward. That's the energy I get for that. And then, oh, that spat out real quick. Okay, so for the brown bear spirit, take time out. We have love is all around. I feel like this is a reminder. Like it's like saying, reminding you that it's all love, it's all good. And with everything, anything, any situation, person, place, thing. So remember that. To look, when you're like taking time out and examining your situation, see it from a place of love. Okay. Not a place of like resentment or jadedness, guilt, shame, that kind of thing. Take all that out. Anything, any feeling that is not of love, any thoughts or feelings that are not of love, the vibration of love, take it out so that you can actually assess this through the lens of unfiltered, pure love. Bam. And then, electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. So this to me is like, you'll know when your timeout time, your hibernation time is over, when you feel this electric feeling of like, okay, I got it. I've made my decision, or it all makes sense now, like a big fat epiphany. Like you just have like a ridiculous amount of like overflowing energy of like, I get it now. I know exactly what this is and what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Should I do one more card for the overarching energies? Trust into my nature. Yeah, that was quick. This card comes out so much lately. We're being called to really choose love, like choose ourselves, like follow our heart, follow your heart, choose what you love, not what you don't love. Okay, so be loyal to what you love, and what you love is ultimately you. So be loyal to you. This is 19, so that's a 10. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So following your heart, following what you love, being loyal to yourself, that is going to allow you to break through boundaries and barriers and limitations that you couldn't have otherwise. Or you could have, but like it'd be like a much slower and more painful process. So if you really want to speed up time, speed up the process, follow what you love. And that doesn't mean like compromising. This is about, again, going all in on you. All in. And I do believe that does take a lot amount of faith to invest that much into yourself, to invest that much love into yourself, you know. Yes. So there's a lot of you who's ready to take that step of like just following your bliss, following your joy, following love, following your heart. A lot of you are blossoming, are blooming, blah. But some of you are in some sticky situations. And maybe you're having a hard time getting out of your head. Maybe you're having a hard time communicating things, understanding your thoughts, your feelings. That's okay. But then that means it's not a time for action. It is a time to sit back and assess things from a place in which you are calm and relaxed and not thinking out of ego, out of victim mentality, out of needing or wanting something from the other person or, you know, outside of yourself. Like ultimately, what do you want without the including other people or other situations into your equation of you? I hope that made sense. And then you can kind of like wiggle your way into this step of being able to follow your bliss and your heart, your joy. Because you don't even know what that is until you've cleared this, until you've cleared the way. Cleared this, because this feels like karmic energy to me. TBH. Yeah, it feels like karmic energy, and there's like it's just showing me that there's parts of you that you haven't been nurturing, parts of you that you have been neglecting, and those parts of you are getting weary and depressed and sad. Okay, so amp up the energies in there. Okay, bam, dundies. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you, Spirit, for this lovely, lovely reading. Thank you, cards. You're awesome. Sending love, thanks, and gratitude to the cards, to Spirit, and to you guys. Okay, love you. Happy new moon in Aries.